Hello friends. Last day we have taken first two stanzas of our poem A Teenager's Prayer. Today we are going to take third, fourth and fifth stanza of this poem. So I request all of you to open your books, come to the page number 3. I am going to read the third stanza. Here we are going to take some information related to this stanza. So listen carefully. Please open up my eyes, dear Lord, that I might clearly see. Here in this line, you can see that in the final two words, there is a dear Lord is mentioned. Means this line is directly said to the Lord. Who is the Lord? Lord means God here. Here we can say that in this way poet has used a apostrophe figure of speech in this poem. Here poet says to the God that please open up my eyes. Why does poet want to open his eyes? To see clearly what is there in his life. Also here in the next line, poet requests God to help me stand for what is right, bring out the best in me. This stanza is one of the best stanza in the poem. Look at this line. The line indicates that here poet wants to be best in his life. So he urges God to bring out best within himself. Here also he make a request to the God to help him for standing to the side of right direction, to the right way. Then in the fourth stanza, here poet says, help Lord to just say no when temptations comes my way, that I might keep my body clean and fit for the life each day. In this stanza, once again, poet is going to talk with God directly. So he used the word Lord, and then comma is also used in the line. Help Lord means here poet is directly speaking with Lord. So apostrophe has happened here once again. Help Lord to just say no. Here poet says Lord that give me power to say to no when temptations come in his way. What is meant by temptations? A meaning of temptation is given here. A strong wish to do something bad or wrong. Means here temptations are the things which make you to do some good or bad things. In Marathi we can say that moha. Moha means you want something or you wish something and you do something bad or good for that. So here poet says that just give me power to say no to all that temptations which comes in my way, that I might keep my body clean and fit for the life each day. By this way here writer says God that by keeping himself away from temptations, he might keep his body clean and he might live fit for each day of the life. Now come to the last stanza. When my teenage years are over. Now here the mood of the poet has changed. In the fifth stanza, he now talking about his old age or about his grown-up period after the teenage period. He says here that when my teenage years are over, means after 19, when his teenage years are over, he says, I know that I will see that life is lived its very best with you walking next to me. Here in the stanza, a writer says that God is always with us, and he also speaks about his intentions after teenage years. He wants to see that he has experienced his teenage life very well. He has enjoyed teenage life very best because God is with him. So here poet says that he needs a God's guidance at every time of the life. So in this last stanza, he says that I need your help at every time of life. In this way, poet J. Morse has described or made a good prayer to the God. In this poem, what we understood that writer has just became a teenage years boy, and he requested God to make his life one of the best one, to be away from the temptations, to be away from the wrong or bad habits, and to be a good person one. So here he made prayer. In this way we have seen our first poem. I request all you students to listen this description for once, twice or thrice, as well as you have to solve chit chat activity, and you have to solve workshop on this poem also. I request all you students to buy workbooks from the market, from the shop, and try to solve all the questions and answers in that workbook. You need not to write anything on any notebook. You just solve workbooks, and after solving workbook, take a photograph of your solved answers, questions, and send it to me. I request all you to send it personally to my WhatsApp number rather than sending your answers on any group. Okay, thank you. See you. We are going to take our next lesson in the next our online period. Thank you.